I'm Prof. Barry, and this is a short video to introduce you to the School of Electrical and Information Engineering's Recruitment Fair, which takes place on the 1st of August. The time that you've spent watching this video so far has probably given you a chance to form some impression of me. And the author, Malcolm Gladwell, in his book Blink, talks about the power of first impressions. And he says that in job interviews, if you form an impression of someone in the first few seconds of speaking to them, that impression is probably more powerful than the impression you would get after a long and detailed job interview. And that's the technique that we're going to use in our in the recruitment fair, which is on the 1st. This video is really to help students and sponsors understand what to expect at the recruitment fair. The first point is to understand that we have about 150 students, 11 companies, so it won't be possible in the 2.5 hours that we have for everyone to meet everyone else. So we've divided students into 5 sessions. Each of the sessions is half an hour long. So there'll be 5 or 6 interviews within that session. Interviews are only 5 minutes long. So it's important for students to put across their real selves within that 5 minutes. The session will start with a bell being rung and will end with a bell being rung. And people are free to use the 5 minutes as they choose. Sponsors will talk to students, ask them things. Students should just try and be themselves, be who you are, and try to put that across to the person that is interviewing you. Now, you might think that in the half-hour slot that you're there with only 1 or 2 or maybe 3 interviews, students are not getting much of a chance to engage with all the companies. And that is true of the formal schedule. But you can still meet with companies in an ad hoc way during the afternoon. Each company will bring more than 1 interviewer, and only 1 will be engaged in the formal interviewing. The rest will be available on a first come, first interview basis, and you can either queue or wait until you see a spare chance and go and speak to the company. Companies should come prepared with a list of questions or list of things they'd like to ask the student, but don't treat it like a formal interview. Treat it like, how do you get the best impression of a student, a potential employee, within the time you've got. The afternoon will be structured around the 5 sessions. It's very important that everyone keeps to time. Everyone must be there when their slot is scheduled. About 10 minutes before each session, I will be around to interview people in that session or to answer questions to people in that particular session if you've got any questions that you want to ask me. At 4:30, the formal process ends, but then we are having drinks and snacks, and everyone's welcome then to come and meet in a more social, more informal environment. And it's still possible during that time for students to engage with companies and vice versa. I hope the afternoon goes well, and I hope everyone enjoys it. And please really make every effort to be on time, to keep to time, and not to mess up the schedule. Thank you.